What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about this divorce between a Real Housewives of Atlanta star, Drew Sidora. Her and her husband, Ralph Pittman, had decided to divorce each other. Is what is most important. As we navigate this difficult time, I ask that you please respect our privacy. Now, that's what he had to say about this. Now, according to his now ex-wife, Drew, she's claiming in her filing that he was mentally and financially abusive and that he had several lovers who were allowed to disrespect her. I'm assuming those are side chicks. Listen, man, these women will stay with these men for years and years and years. They'll put up with a lot, but the main thing of them separating is always he was messing around with all these different women, right? That's the main thing. And I want people to understand, I'm not saying this in regards to Drew here, but let's be real. A lot of these married women are not just sitting on their hands being cheated on. They're getting get back. And we're going to get into apparently Ralph believing that something may be going on with her and a female by the name of Tai Young, who apparently was a basketball player who was engaged to Mimi Faust of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, right? I believe there was something where he believed that there could be something going on. I don't know. I saw that via Media Takeoff, so take it for what it's worth. Now, this is what Drew had to say of the divorce filing. After 8 years of wholeheartedly fighting for my marriage, I have made the agonizing decision to release my husband with love, Drew told the outlet. Although Ralph and I decided to move on separately, our hope is to remain friends, that we can co-parent responsibly. In spite of our very public life, I'm asking for privacy during this difficult time, as my children now learn how to navigate through our new beginnings. Well, I mean, you filed money off of it in order to gain fame off of it, right? So when I look at these two, I look at people that this marriage was probably over a long time ago, but the reality TV show deal allowed this relationship to go on longer than it needed to. That's what happens, you know? It reminds me of the marriage between Tammy Rivera and Waka Flocka. You know, they were doing reality TV shows together, but it just seemed like they weren't really together with each other. They didn't post with each other. It just seemed like he was doing his own thing. She was doing her own thing. And the next thing you know, they have separated. But you can tell, right? You could tell they may have just stayed together for the sake of reality TV. And then once she was able to navigate her life without him, that's when that relationship was basically over. That's when it was basically over. And it's probably what this was. Reality TV is probably what kept that marriage together. And that's what happens with a lot of these reality TV marriages. The only thing that keeps them together is the fact that they are able to make money off reality television, being together. And this is a lot of people nowadays, a lot of you regular heifers and your mid boyfriends, okay? You know, they're mid because they're trying to be rappers or they're flame out athletes, and you think that you can make a reality TV show out of your life and you want to follow in the same footsteps. And, you know, you see it with bloggers all the time. You see these bloggers, they get on YouTube and they put their life out there. I mean, you can tell that it's very fake and fraudulent, but it's, you know, they do it, you know, in order to make money. I mean, look at the LaTruth situation. Look at the LaTruths. I mean, look at the LaTruths. I mean, talk about a disaster, right? This dude decides to wife up this chick, and then it totally backfired. But, you know, they were putting their lives out there. Like, and you see it with other YouTube couples who have broken up that I have spoken about, right? They're married, they have a family, they're vlogging. Next thing you know, it's destroyed. And I think the latter parts of those relationships, you know, the fakery starts to go away, and people decide that, you know what, I'm no longer going to hide it. I'm no longer going to fake it. Let me read a little more from page 6 about how this divorce got underway. It might be for the best. The Real Housewives of Atlanta star filed for divorce from her husband Monday after nearly 9 years of marriage. TMZ reported that Sidora, who's 37, submitted her petition at 1:10 p.m., beating Pittman, who's 40, to Gwinnett County Courthouse in Georgia by 61 minutes. Pittman's own documents were stamped at 2:11 p.m., signaling that the divorce is already contentious. In fact, the estranged couple can't even agree on when they separated. Sidora listed February 23rd, while Pittman a settlement. The Game star and Pittman said "I do" in August of 2014. They shared 2 children, Makai, who was born in June of 2015, and daughter Ania, who was welcomed in February 2018. The actress has an older son, Josiah, from a previous relationship. So she came into this relationship with a child already, and he married her. All right. I think women need to stop, overlooking that. A man who's willing to accept a child from another man and still marry you means a lot. I'm not saying you should just put up with what he's doing, but when you look at everything that she's accusing this guy of, but you stay with him, I don't know. I think it's just divorce babble. Whenever I see women make all these accusations after the fact, I believe it's just divorce babble. The filings come just 2 weeks after Sidora helped celebrate her husband's 40th birthday with an elaborate bash. She says it's a party. Happy 40th. She captioned a video last month. The pair's marital woes were well documented on the hit Bravo series, and That's So Raven alum revealing at one point that she had stopped wearing her wedding ring, which is a sign that she wants men to know that she's single. Y'all got to understand something. When a woman stops wearing her wedding ring, she does it because she wants men to know that she's available. A woman is not going to take off her ring unless she wants men to know. I just never put it back on. I stopped wearing it. Yeah, right. She told her castmates and their husbands during an episode that aired May 22nd, May 2022. You start wearing that wedding ring because you didn't respect your marriage. And once a woman, because listen, there are plenty of women who lose weight, right? Or a weight fluctuates. They get rings that fit. They show respect towards their marriage. And she seemingly just didn't show any respect towards her marriage, and that's why they're no longer married to each other. This woman, I believe, found out he was going to divorce her and rushed to the courthouse. And then when he found that out, then he ran to the courthouse. This just seems like a reality show debacle, right? And then you got the post-marital babble that women like to put in their divorce statements, when really it's just about leverage. That's all it is, because they got kids together. Maybe she's looking for some sort of settlement. I don't know, but it just seemed like post-divorce babble. That's what it seemed like to me. So let us know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.